What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to Goldrush Crypto Daily, your home for everything happening in the crypto markets, with a special focus on the fastest growing projects out there. Today we've got a jam-packed episode with some big updates on Kaspa, $KS, from price action signals to bullish fundamentals to community strength and even a shocking Fibonacci alignment that could point to massive upside. But before we dive into Kaspa, let's take a step back and look at the general crypto market, because Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the altcoin landscape are all showing signals that matter for $KS and the broader market cycle. If you're frustrated with the price action lately, trust me, you're not alone. But there are some very bullish signals you need to see right now that could put us on track for a breakout. We'll cover a quick general market overview, Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and overall crypto cap, why Kaspa's current consolidation could be the calm before the storm, the fundamental case for $KS being a future 20x50x coin, key liquidity zones to watch a fresh breakout above a 2-month trend line, and the crazy Fibonacci alignment that's pointing to nearly $1 Kaspa long-term, so stick around until the end because this is one you don't want to miss. And hey, if you love daily bullish crypto content, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next Goldrush update. Bitcoin, BTC. Bitcoin is trading at $114,194.06, up 2.48% in the last 24 hours. Consolidating after a strong rally that peaked at $124,290.93. Support sits firmly between $110,530, $112,000, while resistance looms at $120,000, $124,290.93. Bitcoin dominance is at 57.46%, slightly down from recent highs, which shows institutions are still strong in BTC, but also suggests altcoin rotation could pick up if dominance falls toward 55%. Here's the key takeaway. When Bitcoin consolidates at these levels, altcoins usually begin their run. And with the altcoin season index at 55/100ths, we're seeing early signals that alt season might be gearing up. Ethereum, ETH. Ethereum is trading at $4,420.22, up 2.80% in the last 24 hours. It's comfortably holding above $4,000 after breaking through $3,745. Support is at $4,000, $4,210, with resistance between $4,418, $4,957. ETH dominance is roughly 13.1%, slightly down, indicating capital is rotating to other alts. Ethereum remains the institutional play, but right now the narrative is shifting, and that's why projects like Kaspa matter. Total crypto market cap, we're sitting at $3.96 trillion, up 2.11% in 24 hours. Daily trading volume remains strong, with DeFi and stablecoins contributing heavily. The bullish market structure is intact, with higher highs and higher lows. Resistance is at $4.5 trillion. A breakout there could push us to fresh highs. The market is still 44% below its projected cycle peak, which leaves massive room for upside if bullish sentiment continues. The only caution flag is macro risk. U.S. tariffs or geopolitical tensions could spark volatility, but structurally the bull market remains intact. Altcoins, SOL, ADA, XRP, Doge, Solana, SOL. Trading at $222.32, up 1.84%. Cardano, ADA, trading at $0.8852, up 1.64%. XRP, trading at $3, up 1.72%. Dogecoin, Doge, trading at $0.2505, up 4.93%. Altcoins are perking up. Solana looks like it wants another breakout. XRP is quietly building momentum. And even meme coins like Doge are catching a bid. If Bitcoin dominance dips a couple more points, expect full-blown alt season. Overall market outlook. The crypto market is healthy, Bitcoin is consolidating, Ethereum is holding strong, and altcoins are starting to breathe. If dominance drops toward 55% and the altcoin season index climbs above 75, expect fireworks. Kaspa doesn't always show up in traditional market trackers yet, but it's positioning itself as one of the strongest L1 plays. When alt season truly ignites, projects like Kaspa could surge hardest. According to Skibum Trading, a lot of the Kaspa community is feeling frustrated. And it makes sense. Early on, $KS spoiled us by being the #1 performing asset globally. Now, after months of sideways action, the mood has shifted. Here's the deal. Kaspa has been making higher lows since 5 cents in April 2025, while also making lower highs. That's a triangle formation, and in technical analysis that almost always leads to a major breakout one way or the other. Why does this matter? Because when you pair that pattern with the broader cycle, capital rotation moving away from Bitcoin and Ethereum later in this bull run, Kaspa is perfectly positioned for an upside break. My take? This isn't weakness. It's accumulation. Smart money is stacking positions while retail sentiment is low. And when that breakout comes, the frustration turns into FOMO overnight. No risk, no reward. The only way to benefit is to have skin in the game. Lord Kuba spotted something big. Kaspa just broke a 2-month trend line that had been holding price down. If this breakout holds, the next target is 11 cents, a 30% move from here. This is the exact kind of early signal traders look for. Break the structure, confirm support, and momentum follows. And let's not forget, once retail sees candles flying, they pile back in. This is the spark we've been waiting for. Combine this with the triangle formation we just talked about, and things are aligning bullishly. Now let's talk liquidity, because Kaspa Daily highlighted something important. Right now, liquidity is stacked at 9 cents, which means that's our immediate resistance. On the downside, there's a strong liquidity cloud around $0.076, $0.075. Translation: if Kaspa pushes up, expect resistance and possible profit taking around 9 cents. If it dips, that 7.5 cent zone is the level where buyers are waiting with orders. This is where psychology comes in. Everyone sees these levels, so they often become self-fulfilling zones. A break above 9 cents with volume, that's confirmation bulls are in control. A bounce off 7.5, that shows strong hands are defending. For traders, these are the levels to watch closely. For long-term investors, it's just noise, but good noise to know. CryptoGrod dropped an absolute gem of a post, laying out why $KS isn't just another coin, it's potentially the next global money layer. Here's the list. Smart contracts are closer than ever, stablecoins about to go live, Binance plus Coinbase listings. Inevitable at this point, fastest growing proof-of-work network in the world, AI and gaming projects already building on Kaspa. And here's the kicker. Kaspa is the only top coin left that can realistically still do a 20x 50x. That's the asymmetric bet. Most large caps are tapped out. Bitcoin isn't going 50x from here. Ethereum isn't. Solana isn't. But Kaspa, with its fundamentals and adoption curve, the upside is still massive. Now, why does this matter to you? Because this is exactly the type of narrative institutions and retail pile into late in a cycle. Kaspa isn't just a chart play. It's building the foundation to be digital cash for the future. The fundamentals here aren't hype, they're real, and they line up perfectly with where the market is headed. Lovren summed it up perfectly. After spending 6 months diving into different crypto communities, nothing compares to Kaspa. The vibe is different. No drama, all builders, pure passion. This actually matters more than most people think. Communities drive adoption, they create grassroots marketing, and they keep developers motivated. Without strong community, a project dies. Just look at ghost chains from the last cycle. Kaspa's community is a competitive advantage. People aren't just speculating here, they're building, contributing, educating. That's what creates staying power. So let me ask you, what made you join the $KS community? Drop your story in the comments. I want to feature some of the best answers in future episodes. And finally, the most mind-blowing post of the week. Kaslutional pointed out that 3 different Fibonacci levels from different time frames all converge at the same price, 93 cents. Coincidence? Maybe. But in trading, when multiple indicators point to the same zone, that's often where price eventually gravitates. Now let's be real, we don't know how long it will take. But the fact that this confluence points to nearly $1 per KS is just another reason why the upside case is massive. And think about it. From today's prices around 8-9 cents, that's nearly a 10x move. And that's just to hit the Fibonacci target. If the fundamentals play out, CryptoGrod's 20x 50x isn't off the table. All right, fam, let's recap today's Goldrush Crypto Daily. The overall market is bullish, Bitcoin consolidating, Ethereum strong, and altcoins gearing up for alt season. Kaspa is consolidating in a bullish triangle. Breakout is coming, fundamentals remain insanely strong with smart contracts, stablecoins, and exchange listings on deck. Key liquidity zones are 7.5C and 9CE. Watch those closely. Breakout above a 2-month trend line points to 11 cents. And Fibonacci alignment gives us a shocking 93 cents long-term target. My overall sentiment, Kaspa isn't done. The accumulation phase is testing patience, but the setup is too strong to ignore. We could be looking at the early stages of Kaspa's next parabolic leg. So let me know, do you believe Kaspa can hit $1 this cycle or even higher? Drop your thoughts below. I love hearing your takes. And remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. If you found this analysis helpful, smash that like button, share this with your crypto fam, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a daily update. Until then, keep stacking, stay bullish, and I'll see you in the next one.